Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and Martin Hummel gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So coming to the plate, Michael Alaniz comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. To first.
All right, hold on, right here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Griffin. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in once again, Brian Griffin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Griffin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Villanueva stands at first with 1 out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Ready once again, Michael Alaniz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second, but they throw it away. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but
digging in and looking for more, Brian Griffin. He singled his last time up.
Brian Griffin.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gore is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Brian Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brian Griffin.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Caesar is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Alaniz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Tomas Colon. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Tomas Colon.
Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. San Antonio jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Martin Hummel earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partner. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Northwest. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Griffin. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Striding in once again, Brian Griffin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, the double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. So striding in, Napoleon Driver. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Driver.
0-1, here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Griffin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brian Griffin.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Rouse moving forward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance. Brian Griffin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now at the plate, Jim Rouse. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To third. To his left, Griffin. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Griffin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Naturals get the win despite 3 errors. Minor League Baseball now on the... Coming to the plate now, Brian Griffin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Griffin, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Rouse giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look. Leading off the inning, Brian Griffin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brian Griffin.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Griffin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air to center field. Rouse moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Game's future stars are on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Griffin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors. So striding forward now, Albert Benitez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
1-1-1.
Oh, what a play! The throw. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Griffin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now, Frederick Aoki. He drew a walk his first time up.
Frederick Aoki.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cordero is there for it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Richard Woodson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
1-1-1.
Down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Smolinski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hot shot down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. At the plate, Brian Griffin. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Smolinski is there. Into the box now, Brian Griffin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Smolinski. But he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 2 runs are in. Now 3 runs are in.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Frederick Aoki, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And a great inning for him there as they... So stepping in, Brian Griffin, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Stepping in, Frederick Aoki.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Frederick Aoki becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in, Tomas Colon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-9, the final in this one. The Rockhounds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Max Stone takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kyle Lloyd. Welcome into this presentation of... Coming to the plate now, Brian Griffin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benitez racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Frederick Aoki, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of them.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits. So coming to the plate, Jake Smolinski. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. This one's down to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to 1st as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back. Digging in now, Eric Cordero. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eric Cordero.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up a run on. Now at the plate, Brian Griffin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Dickerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Settling in now, Brian Griffin, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Cordero is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Griffin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Rockhounds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Gabriel Saldana earns the win, his second. Minor League Baseball is live and on the... In now, Victor Velez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Victor Velez.
Grounded to third. Griffin scoop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding in, Brian Griffin. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Fouled off. The 2-1. Hit to first. Velez is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive.
Digging in, Albert Benitez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Griffin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner toward right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Aoki.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in once again, Tomas Colon. He flew out in his last at bat.
Tomas Colon.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Goodwin. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Thad Carnes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin is there. And that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Griffin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Griffin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runs.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to.
Welcome to MLB The Show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Griffin. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Griffin, and their runners at the corners now.
Griffin.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the 2-1. Tapper up the line. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Into the box, Michael Alanis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Popped up. Byers is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on. Digging in once again, Brian Griffin, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Dickerson over at second. Villanueva on at first with nobody out. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Come on, get down, get down, get down.
Throw won't get him. And the run is in to score from second. Ready for another shot now, Michael Alanis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smolinski's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Right here.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready once again, Shea Bullard.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hit out towards second. Christian ranging up the middle, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Griffin. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are...
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Brian Griffin, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Caesar on third. Dickerson is over at second with one down in the inning. And another foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Daniel Gossett gets the win in relief, his second of the year.